What has happened in the Goethe-Institut, if I tell you the story, some years ago the Goethe-Institut was housed in a high-rise building, on the first floor of high-rise building in downtown Addis Ababa. And then we had lots of discussion with the directors, with the consecutive directors, and the idea was that they wanted to help the preservation of the Ethiopian cultural heritage as a cultural center. They said it's actually appropriate that they work in the preservation of Ethiopia's or Addis Ababa's heritage. So we selected this building, which was deteriorating, which was a house of the Crown Prince at the beginning of the 20th century, and the palace was restored. It's made of stone and concrete, and it was one of the early concrete buildings in Addis Ababa. So we restored this beautiful house. But what I added, I also believe in not only restoring buildings for restoring sake, for preservation's sake. We need to find new use. We need to adopt to the functions that are going on today. So what was done was the main building was restored. There is an auditorium for a meeting, and then I added new buildings, new classrooms, and then a courtyard was created, an open courtyard was created, and this courtyard became the outdoor activities area. Whereas you have lectures in the main hall, this one, and then a very nice garden. We added a garden, and we really, uplifted the appearance of the building and its function. And now it has become a venue of different cultural activities. Lectures go on, the lectures take place there. You have film shows, you have exhibitions, and so on. My approach to architecture is that architecture is a part of culture, as an important part of culture. It's a continuous, it's something that has not started now. For me, it is continuous. It has always a past, a present, and a future. And we, who are the inheritors of this tradition, of this art, and so on, should be responsible in a way to understand the values and the uses and so on, and keep it properly, at least those values which are important to us, and find new use for the future. So as we build new buildings, we, as architects, we tend to focus on what we can do and what we build for the future. But it's also important to maintain, to learn. When we maintain, when we restore, we also learn about the techniques that were used and how we can build on them for the future. So I see it as a continuous process of civilization, of the human experience.